All right, here's an update. I've been working on this front porch. So I've been building these columns here around the supports on the front porch. I got one there, I got 4 done. This one I added because this was such a big span here. We had a little belly in the roof line. And so instead of letting that continue to sag, I went ahead and put a support post there, jacked that up, put a post in. So that's why that kind of looks out of place. Then that one. Then all I've got left today, I want to do this one. That's what the support posts look like. They're just 4x6s. And then this one. So those are my last 2 posts. And then I've got to put all the like soffit pieces back in. So to take those out so that I could get the support posts in where they need to be. See, they had to go up in and actually support the roof line. So I had to get all the header posts out. But anyway, I gotta put all that stuff back once I get the columns done. But the columns are coming out pretty good. I just need to get them primed and let the painter paint them when we paint the rest of the house. So that's the front porch. So like I said, I got to get all this done. And then the plans are to have a painter come paint the house. I'm not painting it. I need to finish the inside. So to the inside, this is the new door I put in. Again, the issue with this was these old doors were a true 7-foot tall door, so it was 84 inches. Couldn't find an 84-inch door anywhere, so installed this 80-inch door, but I had to drop everything down 4 inches. So replaced some of that siding, and then I had some rotten siding, busted up, rotten next to the door, so replaced that. So patched in the new siding, lowered all that, had to do some work on the inside the same, but that's the new door. Looks much better than the old green door that y'all are used to seeing in the videos. And then I've got the flooring run up to the front door. We've started painting, so all the trim work is done. The transom windows are working, but I've got this covered up just for privacy and cooling in the hot sun, but these windows are all done and painted on the inside. And then this was the new mantle that I built. So this was just a plain, kind of a little smaller white mantle that was painted. So I went ahead and tore that out and built this nice little mantle. We still got to paint there above the fireplace. I think we're going with this color here on the left. This one in the middle is the color of the walls in here. So, but yeah, mantle's done. The flooring is installed. I don't have any of the trim pieces or quarter round in yet, so I've got to do that. But the flooring is installed here. I got this stuff down to just help protect it. And the dining room, I still have to get my appliances in, but the flooring again, doors are all done, transoms are all working, paint is still in here. Just got to touch it up, maybe one more coat on certain areas. The dining room's done. It'd be nice to get these appliances installed when the cabinet guy comes to finish. He's got to put a finished front on the island. He's got toe kicks and quarter round to put in, but he wanted me to wait to get all the tile work and all the flooring done before he wanted to come in and finish that. So, but the floor's in, so he can come in and finish. Floor's looking good. This was the custom hood vent I built. So again, that's all custom made from scratch by me. But the hood vent for the stove is right there. So that looks really nice. I like the contrast with the tile and the counters and the countertops. And then here we are at the back door. I installed that last year, so that's been there a while. But yeah, trim work looks great around it. There's our pantry cabinet. All the flooring is done up to here. I could probably come in here and do the laundry room. This is next, but I've got to Got a couple cabinets we're going to install here. Whitney put up the wallpaper. We repurposed a light fixture from the dining room. I think that was the dining room or living room light fixture. I can't remember, but we repurposed that. All this trim work's done. So really what's left, this is the back bedroom. Nothing's done. So this all needs to be primed, painted. All this wood trim in here around these windows needs to be painted. I've got to install a closet door. Trim work needs to be patched. So this room needs to be done. I got to finish this laundry room. Kitchen's pretty good shape. Like I said, we got cabinet guys got to finish. Back up to the front of the house. This front bedroom is a mess, so this all needs to be done. I got to get all this crap moved out of here. Flooring, this has been my headquarters. Paint, flooring, everything. This little hallway needs to be done, so I've got to floor in here. The bathrooms are done. I've seen the bathrooms. Bathrooms are complete. And then the master bedroom is the last bedroom. So, you know, all this, I got to finish this trim work and paint work, and flooring needs to be done. Window trim, actually getting new windows in here and new windows in here. So we'll have operating, functioning windows in these bedrooms. It'll be nice. But yeah, this all needs to be painted. The ceiling's been primed, but needs to be painted. All the walls need to be done. Again, closet. But doors need to be sanded and primed. So basically 3 bedrooms is the big bulk of work that's left on the inside. But the living spaces, common living areas are coming along. And then, like I said, the plan is I'm gonna get someone to paint the outside of the house. Probably got someone to install a fence in the backyard, and then someone to build a deck. So coming down these stairs. So there's the new driveway leading to the backyard. So then I do need to install skirting under the house to keep critters and animals and stuff from under the house. That'll be one of the last things I do. But yeah, so had a big tree here that we took down, my neighbor and I paid to have a big tree that was in the way of the fence line. It was like right here in the fence line, right here. So we had that cut down. So yeah, fence will start here, go to the corner of the shed, around the back. We'll have a big gate here at the end of the driveway. And then we'll build a deck off the back of the house here. So we'll have come out the kitchen, we'll have a, 12-foot deck off the back of the house. It's about 16 foot wide. We'll have some stairs come down right about here onto the backyard. The backyard will be nice size for the dogs and stuff. This tree will be good, shade, but the rest of this will be nice and sunny. So, but yeah, get the house painted on the outside, get the deck built, fence built. Those are the big things for us to be able to move in. So outside, those are the big things, and then inside is I got to finish all those bedrooms. There's the old door still. I got to find someone to donate that to. It's an old 7-foot door, 84 inches. I'm sure somebody needs it. It's got awful yellow on the inside and this horrific green on the outside. You've all seen it in plenty of videos going into the house. So anyway, that's the update. So today, with the rain and the clouds, cooler temperatures, so maybe I won't sweat to death out here, but I'll hopefully get these done and get started on getting some of these other boards replaced. See, that one there has been replaced already. So those will go in, but all tied to the columns. So it looked pretty nice, pretty good, really nice when it's painted, I hope. So anyway, there's the update.